discussing a project hailing from North Wales in the United Kingdom. The project is titled Defod, and the EP that we're talking about today is Cerrig Hynafol. So Defod actually means ritual in Irish, and Cerrig Hynafol translates to ancient stones. So we have a bit of ancientology going on already. Awesome. Anytime we can dig into the past to pull inspiration, I'm all about that. Let's hop right into this one because I'm excited about it. This was a really, really cool listen. Excellent vibes through and through. Track 1 is entitled Henib, which translates to monument in Welsh, excuse me. So this track is a blast from the past in terms of black metal. This has vibes of Burzum, vibes of mayhem, vibes of even a little bit of Bathory in there, and it is just fantastic through and through. One note I have to make on this song is it ends with that build up. So it builds and then it ends, and it leaves you kind of breathless, something that I really enjoyed. You're going to totally catch the elements of old school black metal in this track, and there's nothing to not like about it. Is entitled Olvin. Olvin means wheel in Irish. So as you can see here, we go from ancient stones to wheel to track 3, which is raising the monument. So this is, we're telling a bit of an ancient story here about constructing a monolith or a ritual site or something of that nature, and it's done excellently. So back to Olvin Wheel. This is a bit of a slower song from the first track. You don't hear so much of that old school vibe in it, but it has tons of atmosphere to it, and it's something that evokes this ancient feeling, which is something I thoroughly appreciate. Track 3 is Raising the Monolith. This was an instrumental. Now this seemed to me that it was written in 2 parts. So 1, 2, and 3 go together, and then 4, 5, and 6 go together, and then it all comes together as a complete idea or concept, if you will. So Raising the Monolith is an instrumental track, and it has, again, that ancient feel as though this music's being played while they're erecting Stonehenge or something along those lines. Track 4 is another instrumental, which is something that I don't believe I've ever seen done, an instrumental back-to-back, unless it's one of those bands that's completely instrumental. But again, this is how it's broken into these 2 parts. So this is almost the intro to tracks 5 and 6. And this song is entitled Shrouded, which means closing the grave. And this has that beautiful shimmer tone. So it's almost like a transcendent sound. It's something that's bringing you to the next stage of this conscious evolution. Track 5 is entitled Portal, and this has some serious death vibes to it, very death metal-like vocals. The song itself has a bit of a slower, grueling undertone to it, but it's something that is just thoroughly enjoyable. Track 6, this is the last song of this EP. It is entitled, I'm going to butcher this, I already know it, Cerrig Hynafol. So again, we have the Hynafol, which is stones, but this actually translates to ancient path. So it's almost as though from track 4 to 6, we are led on this from death to rebirth passage through some type of antiquated occult methodology. And it's something that's really intriguing to me. And the final track, Cerrig Hynafol, has just an amazing tone to it. Through and through, I would say that this was composed excellently. From tracks 1 to 6, there's not anything lacking in the composition, and it was something that, I can't wait to hear more Defod. I know that he told us that there's no more physical copies of this EP, but there will be more come June, and then shortly thereafter, he's going to be releasing a full length. So everyone look forward to that. This is an amazing project. I cannot wait to see what comes in the future. That's what I got for you this time. I'll see you soon. Black fucking metal!